And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. And in today's video, I'm going to show y'all what I think the best settings are in Chapter 7, Season 2. So let's get straight into it. So, for my graphics, I have 134% brightness, and I play on PS5. So like 120 FPS mode or something. It's actually really good. And then my user interface contrast, put it at 1. Colorblind mode, off. Colorblind strength, 10. Motion blur, off. User interface parallax or whatever, turn that off. Show FPS, turn that on. Report performance stats, turn that off. For my audio, it doesn't really matter because if you are like playing and you're have like if you have a YouTube channel, you could turn licensed audio mute, and then it'll like mute all the copyright stuff, so you could just like do that to not get copyright striked. And voice chat, I always kind of use voice chat, so if you don't, just turn everything off. If you do, then turn everything on. But on game, I have mine on autos, that way it instantly goes to my region, and whatever region you're in, you could just put it on auto. Or for me, say I could go to NA Central because that's my region, but you could go to and then you could do your language or whatever. Toggle sprint, put that on. Auto open doors on, because if you're editing and you're free building, if you mess up an edit and you make a door edit, it'll just auto open that door. And then mantle activation, hold jump. Hurdle activation, press jump. And then hold to swap pickup, off. I just think it's overrated. ADS wall held. Mark danger when ADS. Auto pickup weapons, off. Swap fire buttons for pump and dump. Because honestly, it doesn't really matter because we're not in this season anymore. Preferred item slots. Okay, so my favorite is you put the shotgun in the first slot if you're playing on controller. Oh yeah, by the way, I think these are the best controller settings in my opinion. So shotgun in first slot, AR in second slot, like a consumable in your 2 middle slots, and then utility, put that in your last slot. Like for your grappler, if you're using that, you could grapple and then instantly switch to your shotgun. So it's actually pretty good. Okay, and then for building, I don't use simple build, but if you do, you could turn this on. Sorry guys, I just had to go eat dinner real quick. But for building, we are on reset building choice, because if you don't put it on, I think you won't be able to reset it. Oh, so what? Switching to build mode will always bring the first build piece. When off, the game will remember and bring up the last build piece you were using. So it's actually pretty good. And then you gotta use turbo building to get faster with it. And what turbo building does is holding down the build button will automatically continue to build the selected piece when looking around. Turning off will set each building to require one press. And then editing, simple edit, I don't use it because I think I'm pretty good at editing. So right here, I will show you a clip of me editing. Okay, so after that editing, it was pretty good. That was just the annoying voice of a person. So disable pre-edit option. When on, edit option will be disabled when placing the building piece, this is actually kind of bad. But auto confirm edits on both is the best. Okay, for tutorial contextual context tool tips, I turn that off. Extra game options on. Minimum field of minimum FOV 75 degrees. Maximum FOV is 105 degrees. And replays, record replays. Wait, hold on. What does this do? Okay, I want to turn this on because I've never ever seen my replays. Record large team replays. Record creative replays. I'll turn that on, I guess. Activate sleep mode after. Never turn this on. Only if you want to. Track speed, lowest you can be. Background, just turn this all off except these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of these 4. And then always display pro parts off. Show lift note connectors on. Auto emote during results, locker, and favorites. Show streak counter on. So that was all my game settings. Now we're going to game UI. So reticle on. Just turn like all of this on for these, and then put this at list, and then hit only. Damage number scale, largest. HUD scale, 70. And then all the rest on, except this one, the very last one. And then tooltips off. And then that's all my game UI. Now touch and motion, I only play on mobile whenever I'm on like a trip or something, going somewhere. So if you're on like console or anything, turn all of this off. But if you're on mobile, put it however you want. I don't really care. But as long as you play on console, turn all of it off. And keyboard and mouse, I don't play on it. But if you want my keyboard and mouse settings, I will put them right here. So that was my keyboard and mouse settings. Now we're going to the keybinds. Y'all can copy these if you want. I'm just gonna go through them. Sorry this is taking so long. I'll probably put this on like something X speed. Because honestly, you don't really need to know these anyway, so I'm just go off. So these are my controller settings. So turn all of these off except the last one and turn it on. And put your edit hold time the lowest it can be, so that way you instantly get to edit it. And then simple edit hold time, I mean, if you use simple edit, just put it the lowest it could be. But slide hold time, 0.070, okay? Reset camera axis, both. And then reset camera time is like lowest. Vibration feature, honestly, I think the vibration feature just makes it worse on your gameplay. That's just my opinion. And equip weapon would be custom only, 0.05 seconds. None, off both. And sensitivity, my sensitivity is at 5 on both. And then my build mode is 2.1 and my edit mode is 2.1 as well. And my first person mode is 0.95. Use advanced options, I turn that on. But if you want to change your sensitivity or anything, just turn that off and then it will be pretty good. And then your advanced look sensitivity, look horizontal speed 40, and then also 40 on the one under it. Then turn everything off on the last. Then ADS horizontal speed 8, and then look vertical speed 8 as well. Then turn everything off and then put the very last one 0.95. And then turn this the lowest it can be and make that linear. And for your aim assist strength as big as it would be, because you need that controller aimbot. And then you could do these. I don't really do them, but my controller dead zones are 8 for my left stick, and my right stick is 7, and my L2 release is 12, and my R2 release is 12 as well. And my adaptive triggers, I turn that off. Use effect for press, I turn that off as well. Adaptive trigger shrink, I put that at 8. Start position 0. Vehicles doesn't really matter in tank settings, because like tank is like it's not even in the game anymore, so I recommend to just turn it off. Now my controller mapping, I just put it on Builder Pro. So if you want to look at my controller keybinds, just go to presets and put it on Builder Pro, and those are my keybinds. And this is just everything else. Like clipping, I've never done this. Like prosperity, I've never done it. And yeah, so also save it whenever you go out, so that way you get like the best stuff. Well, those were my settings in Fortnite, and I think they're the best controller settings like ever. So I'd recommend to like and subscribe, turn notifications so you don't miss any uploads. And whenever you subscribe, it kind of helps me to make more videos for you guys, because I'm trying to save up my money to get a PS5. No, not PS5, a PC, so that way I could get a lot of FPS and better quality on my videos just for y'all. And I will be doing a setup video all about that once I get it. You're probably gonna have to wait like maybe 2-3 years, I don't know. But I've been trying to get a PC for so long, and subscribing would really help me out because it would get me monetized and everything to help me with it. So if you would be able to subscribe, it would be very appreciated. And this was Cookie, and I'm out. Peace.